But yeah, this is the Nintendo Direct. I haven't seen it yet. I've avoided it all day. I'm very excited. It could be nothing. It could be a bag of fucking shit and waste of time. Wearing this shirt for no reason whatsoever. Guys, you never know. It's going to be Star Fox Zero. That's right. It's going to be Xenoblade Chronicles X2. It could be anything, but it could be nothing. They're going to show off stuff next week, so I'm keeping my hopes down. But I don't know. I don't expect there's going to be anything in here to make me shout. Right? Whoop and holler, but I guess we'll see. I'm glad to watch it with everybody. But let's just start the goddamn video. I don't know why I'm so excited. So I'm going to pause it immediately and say, I don't know why I'm so excited. I think it's just because it's the end of the Switch. It's like a fucking mystery box. I know I'm pausing it immediately. But, like, there could be anything in here. There could be anything. Like, there could be... I don't know what could be here. There could be fucking... Once I watch it, it'll be over with. The excitement, the boundless grin on my face with anticipation will be gone. The Direct, that's... Exactly. But as soon as I watch it, that's over with. That's over with. So, like, right now is peak moment. The tension is built. The anticipation is there. I'm trembling with the anticipation, and then it'll be over with. I will say, this is the only thing I knew was going to be in here. Because I, for like half a second, checked Discord and saw something. I saw somewhere, but this we already knew about, so this isn't new. But I did know this would show up. This is quite literally the only thing I knew, which is fine, because that's like, I wasn't going to have a big reaction anyways. Dragon Quest HD 2D Part 1 and 2. Funnily, I still haven't beat 3. I should. But I haven't beat it. I was enjoying it, but I kind of haven't been playing it much. I do want this, but I need to beat 3 before I play 1 and 2. Begin anew? Yeah, I know. It's crazy. I have to be in a specific mood to play Dragon Quest 3. I will feel it at some point and I'll go back into it, but not yet. God, this music, dude. Clever. This year. It's incomparable.
Everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi.
Hi, Takahashi.
I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
He looks well.
Today, we'll be providing information on upcoming Nintendo Switch games.
It better be good.
We'll also have a Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd.
All right, it better be good.
Please tune in for that as well.
Could be anything, man. I love Takahashi from Nintendo. Koizumi Takahashi. We've never seen the CEO, Furukawa, ever. Shuntaro Furukawa. What happened to Kimishima? I liked Kimishima. He was like a Yakuza boss. I miss Kimishima. He was there for the first couple years of the Switch after Iwata died.
Okay, let's see the first batch of headlines.
Let's do this.
Escape from dire straits.
Jesus Christ. No hope. I don't know why this looks vaguely familiar, but I don't know if it is. It might be not.
Until oxygen 0. Help me.
What is this?
Please help me, Dante.
AI. This. Oh shit. I know someone's happy about this.
The Somnium Files series is stirring. You are Kaname Date.
I know someone's excited about this.
Sophisticated AI called Aiba embedded in his left eye.
Aiba, that's funny.
Track down Iris, an internet idol who has been trapped in a mysterious escape game.
I got a
Conduct interviews to investigate Iris's whereabouts.
Whoa, lady. Again, I've never played this series. I know people love it.
Dive into a subject's dreams to
And I'd like to play it at some point.
deep within their psyche. And solve mind-bending puzzles in an explorable environment.
Mind-bending puzzles.
Everything you learn will bring you one step closer
The spin-off seemingly, so not even a proper third one yet. Well,
Uncover
it brings the
what's
series
hidden in
back.
reality and dreams to rescue Iris.
Iris, why are you wearing a bunny suit?
No sleep for Kaname Date from The Somnium Files launches on
Not
Nintendo
Kaname
Switch
Date,
system
Kaname
July
Date.
25th.
Interesting. Yeah, that's interesting.
Unleash the supernatural.
How long has it been? Sorry, how long has it actually been since AI? Was that just DS? I'm guessing that, like, was there a 3DS one? More of a side story than a spin-off. I love my idiots in that game, so more of them is good. I'm gonna say, like, how long has it been? I have an idea. And I guess we'll see what happens. It looks good. I think it looks good. Oh, they were on the Switch. Okay, fair enough. I didn't realize. Detective. And Devil Summoner. Devil Summoner? What, like,
A classic Atlas action
Yeah, I was gonna
RPG
say.
returns with remastered HD graphics
Righto.
and enhanced gameplay. Set in the capital city.
Well, this is strange.
20, Raido Kuzunoha makes his living as an apprentice detective.
Oh, God, that looks
But,
strange.
Unbeknownst to others, he also fights alongside demons as a devil
Yeah,
summoner.
Devils. So,
Protect the
is this a
capital,
Devil Summoner game?
Raido must investigate
The,
a series of supernatural
Shin Megami Tensei
cases.
spin-off series.
Fight in real-time battles alongside demons you summon.
The 3D is interesting
To
looking.
strike an enemy's weak point, then follow up with a powerful attack.
Guys, it's Xenoblade!
Cooperation is
I'm
the
joking.
key to victory. You can even turn opposing demons into allies.
Yep, sounds like Atlas.
Demons can also be
Die,
used
Tim!
outside of battle.
It's the boy!
And their powers are helpful in finding solutions during investigations.
I thought the last Devil Summoner was on the 3DS.
Strange incidents
And this 3D, these 3D models,
as he
they're not like, the art style isn't Danganronpa, but the 3D models make me think of the 3D models when you see cutscenes in Danganronpa. Very strange.
uncovers a
The shading.
conspiracy that will shake the capital to its core.
And like the
Raido
or lack
Remastered,
of.
The Mystery of the Soulless Army launches on Nintendo Switch.
Interesting.
19.
Interesting that they're not using any kind of like,
Later today on Nintendo eShop.
I don't know if that's even the name it had previously. I don't know.
Consume
This is Pac-Man. Everybody's very excited about this Pac-Man.
With your memories gone, you have been summoned to a strange, unfamiliar world
Shadow Labyrinth.
where you're greeted by a yellow orb.
Call me fuck. By the way, in Japan originally, and it was called Puck-Man. And they changed it because of the fact in arcades, you could cross out parts of the P and it would say fuck man, and they didn't want that, so they were deciding, okay, instead of Puck-Man, let's call it Pac-Man. What does Pac mean?
But who is this?
Yeah,
spirit
fuck man.
stranger?
Yeah.
Moored in a mysterious, maze-like world, your battle for survival begins.
Nice.
As Puck guides you on your journey, you'll delve deeper into the expansive
God, it's the
world.
fucking Dark Tower.
By examining your surroundings, you can phase shift and combine with Puck to explore areas
You can become
couldn't reach
Pac-Man.
before.
You just want Pac-Man World 2?
But tread lightly. The creatures inhabiting this world
Remember how
will
silly this
prove
was?
hostile.
It's like, this is fucking
Facing
Pac-Man?
imposing enemies, you and Puck can temporarily fuse into the Gaia form to unleash powerful
It's like
attacks.
Ori in the Blind Forest, but Pac-Man. And Edge. And everybody loves
Consuming
Edge.
your prey, you'll collect resources.
Infested Bone Fragment.
Enhance your abilities.
That's my favorite collectible in the Pac-Man series of games.
Work to uncover Puck's true goal. And devour enemies to survive this cruel world. Experience a dark twist on the iconic Pac-Man when Shadow Labyrinth launches on Nintendo
Just a dark
Switch
twist, nothing too
July
serious.
18th.
Not like the classic cartoon of Pac-Man and the Pac Children. I need a power pellet.
Rhythmic March begins.
Rhythmic March. It is March.
Remasters of Patapon and Patapon 2
I've heard of Patapon.
are coming onto Nintendo Switch as one bundle.
Interesting. I might pick this up.
Play your drum to the beat and give different commands to the Patapon.
I'm realizing I really like Bandai Namco's games.
Patapon advances them forward. While pawn.
You know what this reminds me of? There is a... Is it a GameCube game? There's a game where you like control an army by shouting into a microphone and giving them orders. God, what the fuck is it called? You shout like there's a ball. I don't remember what it's called. That's what this reminds me of, where you have to like control people. Namco Bandai games. I don't know what that means. Odama, thank you. It's Odama. Odama, if you've never heard about it, is a game you have to like use the mic to yell at your people and cause them to like move forward and fight. Like the Super Series Bomberman game, but good. Yeah, maybe. Not super into some stuff moves around enemies, but I'm interested in the gameplay. Yeah, I am curious. But yeah, Odama. This seems interesting. Again, I like these games. I like rhythm games. This seems fun. Yes, this reeks of PlayStation of a very certain era.
And if you string together combos with good timing, the Patapons enter fever mode and get a big boost in power.
Come on, guys, let us use the drum peripheral for what's that game called? It was on PSP. Yeah, this screams like a PSP era game. There's PSP games I would love to have now that are just gone forever.
Plus, new features have been added, so
like
you
work
can
time fun.
advance to the beat of your own drum.
Drum arcade game. Drum game.
Patapons and March 4th.
Taito no Tatsujin. Taiko.
Launches on Nintendo
That's what I'm thinking of. I was like, what the fuck is that called? Interesting.
Welcome to Zephyrtown.
Zephyrtown?
Cozy place nestled in
Oh, he's doing... Hey, put your arm down, all right?
This is where your new life begins.
Story Seasons. Oh, yeah, but Story Seasons. Can I just say...
First cropping up on the Nintendo
Cropping up? Can I just say how strange it is that Story of Seasons is technically Harvest Moon, but Harvest Moon is also its own thing? But Story of Seasons remade some of the early Harvest Moon games as Story of Seasons games, because I guess they don't have the name Harvest Moon. Is that not strange? It's like really weird what I don't even know what the full situation is. But like there's something weird. And again, I've only ever played Harvest Moon for the SNES for like a couple hours, and I liked it, but I haven't played it further than that.
This immersive farming and life sim
I know people love it. People love these games.
to get up to.
Oh my god, look at this man. Looks like Hohenheim from Fullmetal Alchemist.
Tend to your farm while growing crops and caring for animals.
That's a fucking Harvest Moon ass cow.
Then sell your produce and other wares at the town's weekly bazaar.
I heard some of the Story of Seasons games weren't very good. Yeah, please put your arm down. Sorry, why is his arm at that angle? Why didn't they lower it like 20 degrees? Or do a thumbs up or something, please. Yeah, I think Natsume like stole the game IP name, but the OG devs kept the actual game rights. Yeah, that's weird. That's very weird. More confusing than Miss Pac-Man.
You can also get to know the locals.
I'd like to spend more time with you.
And maybe nurture a relationship.
Get married.
Find that special someone.
If you can't get married in real life, maybe you can marry this lady in the game.
Taking advantage of Zephyrtown's
Oh shit, they Breath of the Wild did it.
Can make travel and other tasks.
They Breath of the Wild did it. The Hello Kitty Island adventured it.
The winds of change are coming, and your new life on
I can't
the
believe
farm
it.
begins when Story of Seasons Grand
And it's this one,
Bazaar
but it's like Rune
launches on
Factory,
the
but you don't
Nintendo
fight
Switch
things.
system, August
Or Rune
27th.
Factory is like this, but you fight things. One way or the other.
Please look forward to the latest entry in the Story of Seasons.
Please look forward to the
series.
latest entry in the Story of Seasons series. Now take a look at this.
Please take a look at this.
Told you, okay, when he says that, I've said it before. Whenever they show some stuff, it cuts back to him, and then he says, please take a look at this. You know that's something big, something important. This is like a bigger deal than the rest of the shit. Like everything else, whatever. But that's when he's like, okay, take a look at this. This, whatever this is going to be, is going to be it's going to be real shit. I don't know what it's going to be, but that's how you know. Oh, it's Metroid Prime 4. Gonna be a farming game. This is Metroid Prime 4, isn't it? I believe. Yes, it is. Again, I've only played Metroid Prime 1. I would like to play 2 or 3, but I was hoping they'd do a remastered version. And they haven't yet. Which means I might just have to play 2 and 3 regardless. I have it on the Wii U. Hey, yo, your helm is purple, lady? That's 5. That already came out.
This
I do
is
like
the
this
unknown
music.
planet Vuros.
Buros.
Here, Samus finds a verdant jungle with
All
a
right.
colossal tree at its center.
I do like how this game looks a lot.
In order to survive and escape this planet that she was unexpectedly transported to, Samus must scan stone figures and other relics to carve
Ancient
a path
Lemoran
forward.
sculptures. I like the things she's doing with her hands. That's interesting.
She's not alone, though. Abhorrent, alien
Abhorrent!
creatures living in the jungle
That's a
are
good
waiting to
word. I love that
strike.
word. Ooh, this music's good too. Turn the shit up. It reminds me of the HD remaster, but it looks good. It does look very good. It's very pretty.
As
Hey,
she
yo, what's going
explores
on?
the planet, Samus is granted mysterious and ancient powers.
How many fucking mysterious and ancient powers does Samus get?
Abilities.
She gets a lot of powers. 'Cause she's like part bird.
Powers allow Samus to operate mechanisms
Ito?
and open doors.
You know what this reminds me of? A Skyward Sword.
They also allow her to control the trajectory of her beams with the power
What the fuck?
of her mind.
Guys, she's Ness!
But why?
She's Lucas!
Powers bestowed upon Samus.
Mother 3. Did Nintendo make the Switch look more like a current-gen console? Well, this is Retro. Retro Studios. Located in Austin, Texas. Ooh, God, that looks so good. I love the way this looks. So much. I really like the way this looks.
Her fate,
Metroid?
summoned to
They're in the game? Wow! I'm sorry.
intertwining beyond space and
Carvex. That looks like the boss from Metroid Prime. Coming this year. Still this year. Place our faith in you. Huh. Chosen one. Prophecy. Beyond. Again, I want to play the other two. Hey, yo, she's red. Oh shit, she is red. Is that her? That's not her. Is that her? That's not her. That's her. You joining Ness, Lucas, and Mewtwo and Peach?
Challenges await Samus.
Right, that's true.
We hope you're looking forward to exploring
Yeah, they are technically a part of
Samus's
Nintendo.
new psychic abilities.
They're just an offshore studio technically, but they're there.
Okay, let's move on to
I
some
mean,
more headlines.
it's still this. They've confirmed and reconfirmed it's this year. They just don't want to tell us when.
Ready to stir up some
Is this that game? No, it's not. That game already came out.
Once upon a time, there was a drab coffee shop.
A
that
drab?
transformed into a magical potion cafe.
Oh, okay. I don't care anymore.
As the newest potionista of
I'm
the
sorry,
first
but
cafe,
now I don't. I see like Disney stuff, and I like Disney,
concoctions for
and I know these
Disney
characters. I'm like, oh,
villains,
okay,
and
that's cool, I
get to
guess.
know them in a new light. Mix
Reason why they don't show a date is because they want to save it for Switch 2. I'm wondering if that's the case or not.
Then serve them
But
to
for
your
right now, they
latest
don't want to show
visitors,
things.
including Ursula and Gaston. With help from Yzma, you can upgrade your
I was just
ingredients
talking
to
about,
some wildly
I was
wicked
just
creations.
talking about
The potions
Emperor's
you
New
make
Groove.
can influence each customer's storylines, leading to different
Oh god, Hook
outcomes
looks fucking
every
weird.
time you
He looks
play.
like a Chad, actually. He's too skinny, but he's got the biggest fucking head.
Happen. Disney Villains Cursed Cafe.
Available
Launches on
later
Nintendo
today.
Switch later today.
Launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Summon a spellbinding adventure.
Okay, so this is witch season. Potions, witches. What the fuck is this? I like the visual style.
Welcome to Witchbrook College, where students strive to master
Which-
the
oh,
magical
okay.
arts. During class,
The only witch game I know about is
magic
Cotton, the
circles
shoot 'em up.
perform rituals,
Cotton, isn't it?
fly on brooms, and learn advanced techniques to go from witch in training to skilled
The Harry
spellcaster.
Potter simulator.
There's also plenty to
That
do
article has a huge
outside
focus on
class.
first-party games and Switch 2. I would imagine so. That is how you sell a console.
Take on various
Again, what sold the Switch was Breath of the Wild. It was a cool concept, and I thought it was great. But if they didn't have Breath of the Wild at the launch, they had nothing else. They had nothing except Breath of the Wild. That was the game they needed to have. Or the other stuff too. And there's going to be stuff soon. I remember 3DS. I had it. Was Ocarina of Time 3D a launch title, or was it just Pilot Wings? Snipper clips. 1-2 Switch. Fast RMX. Yes, I remember. I have the Ambassador Program certificate on my 3DS. By the way, though, I was talking about Pilot Wings. I do think Pilot Wings is a fucking great game. Probably not the best launch title, even though it's really good. Can't help but wonder if splitting between consoles is really the... sorry, my light. It's the best move. On one hand, Switch 2 is guaranteed more powerful, but on the other hand, Switch 2 is newer. Yes, I mean, that's true. That is absolutely true. But Nintendo's first-party stuff is going to be optimized no matter what. Like, I know that's going to... They are gonna, regardless of third-party, Nintendo is going to do that. And we already know that it's backwards compatible. So people will target either one or the other. If they don't think they can handle the Switch 2, then they'll target Switch 1, and at the very bare minimum, it'll work as good as Switch 1 on Switch 2. Or they'll target Switch 2 exclusively. It depends on what they want to do. We might see a lot of Switch 1 games for a while, as developers don't want to switch over yet. They don't want to utilize the new stuff because they'd rather just put it on the console that more people already have. There's a good chance we will still see a lot of Switch 1 games for quite a while. First party and not. Maybe not first party. I'm sure Nintendo will switch over pretty quickly, but third party a lot. Yeah, launch window is pretty huge. It's not just launch day. Asphalt 3D? But again, I mention it because Xenoblade X Definitive Edition, people was talking about how there's like a 60 FPS mode in the game that's unused. And a couple other games have similar things already in them. So there might be a lot of like, day one, Switch 2 comes out, there's updates for all your favorite games. To utilize a little bit more. And if that's true, that'd be great. That'd be awesome. Well, on the other hand, Switch 2 has some universal performance boosts. Prime 4 could be the best looking Switch game. Yeah, it could. I'm assuming that will be what happens. For some. Maybe not everything, but for a lot of things. Just the delays and the time it took makes it feel like it could be in that Twilight Princess Breath of the Wild category. Yeah, that could be the case. Although I do not think Metroid Prime 4 is a system seller, because it's not a big enough series. It has never been one of Nintendo's bigger series. Which is why Mario Kart will be the system seller. If they don't have another one along with that.
To help pay for tuition.
It'll be there. That's the only game we know is coming to Switch 2 definitively, aside from every other game beforehand. This doesn't look this looks fun. I don't know if I actually want to play this, but this does look fun in a way. Dobros! Everyone there was a period of time when I was a kid where witches and wizards was massive. Not just Harry Potter, but in general. If they wouldn't have shown Mario Kart 9 in the previous the previous showcase for the Switch 2, if they weren't going to launch with Mario Kart. That's the only game they've shown on that system. There's no way that is not the launch title. Old MMO called Meagle, and there's a lot of old MMOs that are pixel art. I'd like to play some of them. Goldman? What are you doing? Ooh. Oh, I like the way this looks. I'm going to say any Metroidvania, I'm just going to call them Ori-likes at this point. Because Ori is like the definitive Metroidvania of a certain type to me nowadays. All any stunning, pretty looking, big open Metroidvanias Ori-likes. This looks good. This looks great actually. Search action? Did they call it search action? Did they? Wait, did they? Oh, did they call it search action? They showed off Mario Odyssey first for Switch 1 though. Yes, you're right. But they showed that at the second. Yeah, okay, yes, you're right. That was one of the games they showed. But think about it. The only Switch video we've had only showed off one game. That initial Switch video for the original Switch 1, that showed off a whole bunch of games. That showed off Skyrim, Breath of the Wild, Mario Odyssey for the very first time. We saw Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for the very first time. We saw a whole bunch of other stuff too. They played NBA, 2K17, I guess it would have been. This video, they only showed one game when they showed the Switch 2, and that was Mario Kart. That was it. So they're not going to not do that. There's no way. There's no way. I would be flabbergasted if Mario Kart 9 doesn't launch with the Switch 2. That is the kind of game they need to sell a system. That is the best-selling Switch game. That is the one game that gives them the best chance of success. Is Mario Kart 9. I'm serious. It could be new 3D Mario. That would be similar. I still think Mario Kart 9 is a bigger sell. At this point. Mario Kart 9 sold way better than Mario Odyssey. And I love Mario. Mario is a big sell. It is still a big sell. But Mario Kart, I think, will be the big sell. You can see a summer console release with Winter Kart release. Metroid Crane define Metroid? Yes, because you don't want to use a term. You don't want to define Metroid as a Metroidvania, because that's a recursive name. But we'll see. You guys might be completely right, but I would be flabbergasted if it's not. Wait, Gradius, sorry. I love Gradius. That is like, I own Gradius. I love Gradius so much. It is one of my favorite shmups.
Celebrate the 40th anniversary of Gradius with a collection of arcade.
Oh, I love Gradius so much.
The series. Titles include Gradius.
Really? I'm sorry.
Life Force.
Ooh, that looks good.
Gradius 2.
I like the Gradius style shoot 'em ups a lot.
Gradius 3. And Salamander 2.
I like the upgrade system with
Some
Gradius.
titles come with multiple versions, including ones from different regions and launch years.
See, no one else in the world is going to care about this fucking Gradius collection but me. But I love Gradius. I think I'm not the biggest shmup fan, but I like the Gradius shmups. I like their upgrade system. You collect little things. You can learn the patterns because the enemies look like. I'll play Gradius one after this because you can see the enemies come up here and you shoot those. You get the thing. You shoot down. Whatever. I like Gradius a lot. Mario Kart 9 winds up the only first-party game. It won't be the only one, I don't think, but it will probably be one of these system sellers.
Plus, take the helm in a brand new entry, Salamander 3.
Ooh. Dual player.
Gradius Origins launches on the Nintendo Switch
I kind of want this.
system August 7th.
I would be August 7th. That is such a long ways away.
Battle to the beat.
Oh, this.
Rift of the Necrodancer.
I've wanted this for a while.
Corresponding buttons in each lane to
I'm waiting for it to go on sale,
monsters
though.
in rhythm-based combat. Keep the cadence going with epic
Because it seems
boss
fun.
battles, quirky minigames, remixed stages,
It's almost like WarioWare, but also Crypt of the Necrodancer.
plus more musical mayhem
I know
awaits
Family Jewels
with
worked a lot on
Celeste
this game.
Music Pack paid DLC.
Oh, Celeste.
Be on the lookout
Pizza
for more
Tower.
DLC in the future.
Fucking Pepino, dude.
Rift of the Necrodancer launches on Nintendo
Yeah,
Switch
actually, I do want
later
Necrodancer.
today.
Next time it goes on sale on Steam, we'll get it. Mario Kart will sell more than 3D Mario, but the biggest seller isn't the day one release. No, I know. They want to try to get the core. I don't know what they have. I mean, if they're doing Metroid Prime, that would be core. That would be gamers. That's a gamers game. It doesn't have as mass appeal as Breath of the Wild, but it could having that at launch could also be a different thing where it just boosts Metroid as a series because it's a good game. It's a shoot 'em up. I guess the real problem is that it's called Metroid Prime 4. It does have a 4 in it, and that's immediately going to turn people off who haven't played the series, like me. I want to play Metroid Prime 4, but I won't, because I haven't played 2 or 3. And, in actuality, there is linear story between these. It's not just like, it's not like a Final Fantasy situation. There actually is carryover. You could play it on your own and be fine, but I would skip out on it, because I can't. So that's actually going to turn some people off. Sacred Uprising remake. The main reason I bother playing Mario Kart because other people are playing it. I only play Mario Kart. I just try to do the circuits. I don't like playing online because it pisses me off. I get mad. That's one of the only games where I get fucking furious. I'm playing with people and I get rageful at Mario Kart. I can't do it. I can't do it. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Prime 1 is great, by the way. What is this? Oh.
Welcome to Tamagotchi
These
Plaza,
freaks.
a brand new entry in the Tamagotchi Connection series.
Tamagotchi? What the fuck?
There are stores galore.
So my first thought was like, are they trying? Is it the era of Hello Kitty Island Adventure style games? But this is very different.
Or with a friend at
Yeah.
the dentist.
Oh, why?
And arrange plates.
Why? Sorry. That's the fucking Elsa Dentist. That's the fucking Elsa Dentist. Dentist game. That's like this shit. This is what we got on the Switch. I can't believe it, guys. There might be time travel. That'll still like. Well, you don't know about these Flash games? It's not only Elsa. They're like this one. Or this one. Oh, that's disgusting. Or this one. Or these ones. Or this one. There's a lot. This one's a good one. Or that one. That's nice. That's a little, you know, more reserved. Don't tell me you don't know about the Princess Dentist games. And all of these are different. Every single one you've seen is different. These aren't like the same game. One of them had a tooth on a... What, are you serious? One of them had a tooth on the uvula? I mean, that's not a tooth. That's like a fucking scum. And now I'm on the lookout for uvula teeth. That's so fucking disgusting. This is what kids were into. Kids fucking love this. Or they did. Not a tooth. That's like a fucking germ from Dr. Mario. Sorry. Sorry, I apologize to get distracted, but like... That's what it was. See what I mean? They just... It's like they guys, they gentrified the Elsa Dentist game. I know. I'm just illustrating how many of those games there are. Macaroon.
12 wonderful stores need your help.
Only you can help us.
Customer service to get high ratings and upgrade each shop. In doing so, you'll get to meet more Tamagotchi, making the town
Tamagotchi. I can see the appeal of this game actually.
With over 100 new and
Not the same, but it would probably be a similar incentive to why people play Animal Crossing, and I love Animal Crossing.
When Tamagotchi Plaza launches on Nintendo
Tamagotchi,
Switch,
Tamagotchi.
June 27th.
Sorry, I know maybe it is Gochi, but Pokemon. Oh, I was like, what? This is Legends. At first I was like, what Pokemon game even is this? This could be like... It is EA. Made by the Sanrio people? No, it's Namco. The different people. Sanrio already had their Hello Kitty Island Adventure, which is actually a really fucking good game. Tamagotchi is just different. It's its own thing. Hello Kitty Island Adventure is like almost better than Animal Crossing, but also worse in other aspects than Animal Crossing. But a real competitor. Yeah, Eggmon's. Tamagotchis are still around. Guys, we gotta get that Za in the fucking city, dude. Trash! Sorry, that's how we know we're really in New York.
The setting is this metropolis that also appeared in the Pokemon X and
Pokemon
Y games.
Pokemon X and Pokemon Y.
To make it easier
It's not Pokemon, it's Pokemon.
to coexist, a company named Quasartico Inc. is
Quasar.
carrying out an urban redevelopment plan.
Quasar?
Here, we'll get a glimpse
Johnny
into
Quasar,
lives
the
of
original name for Jimmy
Pokemon
Neutron?
and people of Lumio City.
Oh, that's the fucking Pokemon you gotta fucking turn upside down, right?
Scattered all over
Pokemon.
town are
Pokemans.
wild
What are you,
zones.
fucking,
These areas are
Sopranos
special
character?
environments where wild Pokemon can live comfortably, even within the city.
Spinarak.
You can
Malamar,
catch
that's right.
Pokemon here.
Pokemon. Sorry. I've never gotten over it when people say Pokemon. I guess that's how you're supposed to say it. The wonderful world of Pokemon. I guess that's how the Pokemon professor Oak says it, right? Welcome to the wonderful world of Pokemon. Not Pokemon. Pokermon. It's Pokemon. Pokemon. Like a Pokeball, I guess.
They might be hostile. If you sense trouble, get to safety.
Imagine getting murdered in the city by a Pokemon. You go down a back alley, you get fucking mobbed by a Pokemon and die, bleeding out in the streets in Lumios. Oh, Steelix. Howlucha! Really, huh?
But when night falls,
Oh no.
the city's aura transforms.
Time to get
High-skilled
mugged.
Trainers are invited to participate in a tournament,
Every night?
the ZA Royale.
Ooh.
Trainers await in battle zones.
Oh, so you have to like walk up to people and they'll see you for alligator? That's... Oh, don't shake your body at me.
If you're spotted, they'll challenge you to battle.
Interesting.
Strike first before being seen, and you'll land a surprise attack. During battles, using a super effective move at the right moment is key.
Oh, this song. Isn't this like... It's derived from the X and Y battle theme, isn't it?
Pokemon can power up
Drifloon
even
kidnapped
more.
children. I love Drifloon, even though he does kidnap children. Apparently you can now
Start
catch
rank Z
and own all
and work
Pokemon.
your way up to rank
The reason you couldn't is because they needed to have 3D models for all of them, and they wanted them to be a certain style, and they felt like they didn't want to port them in. It's a lot of Pokemon. I'm not saying they shouldn't have. I'm not saying they couldn't have put the effort in. They should have, and they could have. They didn't, and they chose not to. But the point is, it is effort to put a new Pokemon in, of course, and implement them, and you know, how do the moves work, what moves they get, all the logic and balancing behind them, and the model. There is still work. I'm not saying they shouldn't have added them, but I'm saying it's not like there was nothing. Call it laziness, or call it running out of time, or call it arbitrariness. Maybe they just didn't want every Pokemon. I'm of the opinion that it is not sustainable to add every single Pokemon into every game ever, because then the games just get exponentially more and more difficult to keep up with. I almost feel like there needs to be a reset. I know what you're gonna say about the models. I agree. I almost feel like there needs to be a Pokemon reset, where they just, which will never happen, of course, because it's already unsustainable. There's fucking 1,000+ Pokemon, sorry. Yeah, I don't mind games not having all of them, personally. But it is an expectation by a lot of fans, and that's hard to keep up with. Really, Pikachu first. I like Pikachu. I actually still like Pikachu. You want to abolish taxis? What the fuck, man? Sorry, that guy just wanted to abolish taxis. I guess he wants the Uber system instead.
Day and night are two sides
Day and
to
night.
Lumio City.
Well, right at night. I don't remember the words. I'm sorry.
What will you find on your adventure? Pokemon Legends ZA launches on Nintendo Switch
Tomorrow.
later
Oh,
this year.
okay. This will be fall,
Lumio
winter.
City, where the game is set, the aura transforms between day and night. It seems there are even more secrets to uncover. Please be on the lookout for more information in the
Day
future.
and night.
Next, please take a look at this.
Well, what do you want to show me, man? Gonna blow my fucking mind?
Hello there.
Is this Rhythm Heaven?
The game you're about to see
What is this AI voice?
doesn't have a big, epic story,
Boop.
but what it does have is lots of fun.
I'm actually like, that's awesome.
You wanna see?
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, Rhythm Heaven is
Button
back,
jumps in the
baby.
ring.
I'm playing this. I'm buying this as soon as it comes out, and I'm playing it. I'm streaming it. They gotta make it motion control. Oh man.
It sounds easy,
I did a stream once where I played Rhythm Heaven blindfolded.
but the timing
Just
is
one
super
stream, because then I
tricky.
realized I can't read chat when I do that.
Maybe you could try it in time to a rhythm.
Thanks. Hell yeah, dude. A-I-U-E-O. I'm like, this is
You
great.
might do almost anything.
For some people, this is the biggest game that anyone could have announced ever. There are some really fucking huge fans of this. I'm just like, this is great. I'm very excited for this, but
You might even be able to
I
play
did
it with
that!
your eyes closed.
I literally did that. I genuinely, literally did that. Again, you don't even need to look, as long as you can have the audio cues,
Get into the rhythm with a brand new entry in the
and it's
Rhythm
brand
Heaven
new.
series,
It's fully brand new. It's not even like just a mega mix.
Rhythm Heaven Groove.
A new one, really, completely new. That's crazy. Oh man, really? Next year? Come on.
That was Rhythm
That's so far
Heaven
away.
Groove, a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven
That might be the
series.
most. This is the best game they showed so far.
Music produced by renowned Japanese musician Tsunku. What kinds of rhythms?
I kind of wanted a mega mix, but I'm glad it's a new
We
game.
hope you're looking forward to it.
Yeah, this is probably the game I've seen so far that I'm most excited
We
for.
have news about the use of digital games on your system.
What?
Please take a look.
What do you mean by that, mister?
With game cards, you can put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch system.
And Switch. So they are talking about Switch too.
Zelda game in this one. Freely
Or not.
inserting the games you have on hand into any system you want.
Wait, what is this going to be?
But what if digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards?
Really?
Well, here's what we came up with. Introducing the virtual game card. In the future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games.
Hmm.
When purchasing the digital version of a
This
game,
is interesting.
it will be loaded onto your system as a virtual game card, allowing you to play that title.
Sure. How does it? Yeah, but yeah.
Your digital games will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen.
Interesting.
Here, you can load and eject your virtual game cards and manage which games you can play on your system.
That's interesting. What about not your systems?
If you have two Nintendo Switch systems, you can eject a virtual game card from one and load it onto the second.
Interesting.
Now you can play this game on the second system wherever and whenever you want, just as if you had inserted a physical game card. With virtual game cards, you can freely load and arrange which games you play on up to two systems.
Up to two, so only two.
Local communication with your second system is required, but only the first time.
So this really only applies to two systems. This is what I was curious about.
You can also lend out virtual game cards to your Nintendo account family group members. Connect to your family group member system via local wireless when you want to lend a game.
When they say a family group, do they mean a family membership of Nintendo Switch Online, or do they mean is there another family thing that I'm not aware of? Remember the Grinch Leaks thing? I do remember that. Interesting. That's weird. Anyway, sorry. I'm just. I gotta. Let me sit through this first. Let me sit through this. Because I'm in a family plan. Because that's how I get Nintendo Switch Online.
And you're done.
Yeah, but that would be a big incentive for
They can now
people.
play on their own system. You can only lend one game at a time to a particular person. Games can be lent out for 2
That makes
weeks,
sense.
after which they will automatically return to you.
What if you want to like?
Making digital games
I guess that makes
even
sense.
easier to use. Virtual game card.
Interesting. That's very strange. That's super interesting. Rhythm games are least appealing. I love. Okay, I'm big. I like rhythm. Rhythm Heaven is a special case. All right. Basically, you can transfer your digital games. I mean, there are ways, but it's difficult. So this makes it easier. I mean, again, I like having all these so many physical games because I can just give a person a cartridge and they can just play it directly, no issues. I don't know if this quite exactly mimics that. And again, when they say two systems, are they both yours? Or is it a different person's system? Is it only two? I'm assuming they bring this up now is because this is going to be related to transferring stuff to your Switch 2. And transferring back and forth between the Switch 1 and the Switch 2. That's why I'm assuming they brought this up now. So we already know about this concept. So when they talk about it in context of Switch 2, we already know. But now it's like, it's more specific. Got some limits, but they didn't need to give a bonus. No, they didn't. It's neat that it's slightly more flexible, and there are no negatives here. It's still better. You might be. Oh, yeah, maybe you're right. I don't know. Well, I think more that it would. This system would still work with either system. So if you buy a new Switch 2, you can have your kids still use the Switch 1, and you can transfer games back and forth. No, it is. It is. I guess this is lending, isn't it? It is lending. It is not like transferring. Strange, very strange. I guess it's better because you couldn't do this at all, really easily. This gives an easier solution to letting people play games. I don't know the depth of it though. That's the thing I'm more curious about. But
The virtual game card feature lets you swap games between Nintendo Switch systems as well as to Nintendo Switch 2 systems.
okay, but they say it right here. Never fucking mind.
This feature is planned to be added via a system update
To be
in
limited for
late
people in the
April.
family plan.
Let's take a look at more Nintendo Switch games.
Late April. Interesting. I feel like I need more information, but we got the sizzle reel. Oh god. Oh. Oh, good. This was a game I remember thinking looked pretty cool. This one, yeah, this one looked fucking cool. Like you skateboard through a town. Dude, this looks pretty. Whoa. Almost makes me think of that one. King. I remember this one too. Again, I gave my sister my old Switch, so I don't have one. I don't have 2 Switches anymore. Fantasy Life. This one's been delayed a bunch. What the fuck? What is this? Populous?
Uncover history once more. An HD remaster of Saga Frontier 2 is venturing onto Nintendo Switch. Meet Gustav.
Looks alright. Looks almost a little rough. I want to get into Saga. I think I have some of the games, but
Two heroes whose
it's a it's an RPG series I would like to get it. This is interesting looking. I don't know if I like this or not. I can't tell. It's a weird mix of pixel art and like hand-drawn back. Are these hand-drawn? Those backgrounds look very like very strange. They almost look like really poorly AI up-resed. Like, don't tell me I'm crazy on this. Does this not look like they had images and then they like used an AI to up-res these things and it looks like shit? Like,
whose fates Frontier 2 is venturing onto Nintendo Switch.
Like they're incredibly blurry.
Gustav, the Royal Heir, and Will the Explorer. Two heroes whose fates and legacy.
Like, look at this. Like, I don't know what the original one looked like, if it had the same style. And maybe they just got those backgrounds and tried to improve them. But, like, look at this sign, for example, or look like some of the stuff. Look, I don't know. I like the idea, but the execution of this cook looks kind of rough to me when I'm looking at this up close. Like what's happening over here? You know, some of this, I don't know. Or like pixel smoothing. I don't want to be critical too much about this, but like I feel like this doesn't actually. This looks kind of rough.
In this epic RPG.
It's epic. I do like the visual style, but I feel like the way it's doing it right now doesn't look very good.
Along with brand new events that expand the vibrant world of Sondale.
But I like the drawn style of it. And again, how it works with pixel art is a little strange. I feel like when you do pixel art against a style, they're usually far more different. In this case, they're kind of similar. They're almost not different enough to tell. I don't know. I don't want to be too critical about it, but I actually don't know if I do like it. I think I like the visual style of it, but I almost feel like it was poorly done. I don't want to be too rough. I don't even know what it originally looked like, so maybe that's exactly how it's supposed to be. Oh, the Monument Valley.
Embark on peaceful journeys across this series of beautiful puzzle games. Wander through isometric worlds filled with.
I have nothing to say about this. It's like cool, I guess.
Optical illusions to discover.
Neat puzzle.
Mystifying secrets to unfold. In Monument Valley, lead the silent Princess Ida.
I think I played this before. I got it for free somehow, and I enjoyed it.
Outsmarting the enigmatic crow people. A different journey awaits in.
Wait, what the fuck is wrong with the crow people, man?
Guide Row in her adventure.
They're cool. I like crow people.
As she and her child unlock the secrets of the sacred geometry. Both games contain all their additional chapters, add-ons, and DLC.
Interesting.
The first two Monument Valley games launch on Nintendo Switch April 15th.
I mean, they're not bad. They're good, and they're enjoyable. So I think that's neat, but quite old games. Monument Valley 3.
The world's light in Monument Valley 3.
Oh shit! That is new.
This summer.
That's fair. Golf? I am a... What is this? Oh, is this that fucking... Yeah, it's this series! Isn't this a Sony franchise, or wasn't this like a Sony franchise? I heard this series is actually genuinely really good. I know people love this series. Apparently it's genuinely really fun, but that's not a Nintendo series. I feel like Nintendo just takes the franchises of other companies when they don't care about them. They're like, yeah, well, yeah, you don't want them. We'll put them on us. We'll put them for you.
Compete in tournaments and face off against a range of rivals.
But I've only ever heard amazing things about the series. People love these sets of games. For golf games, they're apparently very good.
Your shots could get pulled into
Wacky golf.
or obstacles might fall. It's golf that's not quite par for the course. Up to 4 golfers can hit the fairway together.
Pretty sure there's a VR version of
or
this
in online
that lets
play.
you like play in mixed reality.
So just relax and get ready to tee off.
Birdie.
Everybody's golf hot shots.
Interesting.
lands on Nintendo Switch this year.
Ooh, I know some people who would be genuinely excited for that. Hey, yo, this Captain America.
Unite some of Marvel's greatest superheroes.
I don't usually give a shit about Marvel shit anymore, but this looks good. This looks great.
15, including the likes of the spectacular Spider-Man.
This looks very classic,
Take on the challenge.
comic book
From
video game,
close
arcade game.
to aerial aces, you can mix and match a variety of heroes for an amazing array of
It looks good.
possibilities. And swap between your team of 2.
Yeah, this is very
anytime.
just stylistically very classic
Take advantage of your team's strengths to overwhelm
Marvel
your foes.
arcade game. I love it.
Plus, up to 4 players can assemble
Like, have you ever seen like
online co-op play.
the Captain, like any of the old Marvel games? They all looked like this. The characters, the art, like Marvel vs. Capcom. That's what they look like. The colors and the shapes of the bodies. Golf. I mean, not golfing. I probably won't get the golf game, but it seems neat. I enjoy golf games. They're just not like. It depends on price. By the Shredder's Revenge team, that would make sense. Yeah, like SNES era would be when these were made. Arcade games, SNES era. That looks great. .emu in tribute.
That was Marvel Cosmic Invasion, where you'll battle as a tag team of different superheroes.
Got a bright pop
Next
colors.
is our last game announcement. Please take a look.
Okay. Better fucking impress me, man. Kirby or Animal Crossing? What is this? What is this? Is this gonna be Tomodachi Life? There's no way. Is it really? Is this really gonna be Tomodachi Life? This is gonna be. Oh my god. I've been complaining. Okay, I can't believe it. Tomodachi Life 2. Yes, it is. Apps. That's fucking. Yeah, oh my god. Yep. That's just, they do that in Tomodachi Life. If your friends get in an argument, they start throwing shit at each other. I can't believe it. Oh my god. I don't. Sorry. Like, I'm so sorry. This is great. Oh, next year. Oh my god. They didn't forget about it. It's not a dead series. God, how long has it been? Holy shit.
Did you want to talk?
This is a dream. It's a dream. Told you. They dream and then they have weird fucking dreams like that.
That was only a dream.
Yeah, that was only a dream. Hello. My name is. My name is
Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream.
I love
The first
eating.
new entry in the series
Welcome to
in over 10
the
years.
fucking the logo. Wait a second. That logo is like the Japanese logo.
That
Sorry. I just want to. Sorry. Tomodachi Life logo. Sorry. God, get this fucking monster off the screen. Tomodachi Life. This is the American one for Tomodachi Life. If you look at the Japanese version of Tomodachi Life, or the PAL version, I guess, as well, it's this logo. So I'm used to this one. I like this one. I like this logo a lot. This is the one we haven't seen, which I guess is now the standard logo for the series. Oh, I kind of don't like that, actually. That's kind of weird. Because I actually like the American one more, personally speaking. Interesting. So I just noticed that, and I had to point that out. I love the talking. The talking is hilarious. Sorry, I know that's that silly thing to be bugging, but Tomodachi Life is such an expensive game. It is a 3DS game, and it is scalped to fuck because everybody wants it. God, it's in full 3D. It's no longer just like
Only a dream.
a DS game. That's crazy.
That was Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream.
That's crazy. I know not everyone's gonna care about it.
In over 10 years.
Over 10 years.
In the trailer, we saw Mii characters living on an
It is a very
island out at
fun,
sea.
funny game.
What kinds of interactions do you think they'll have?
It is a stupid series.
We hope you're looking forward to it. Thank you for
Told you,
watching today's
117 for the game cart alone. I told you, it is incredibly. I wanted to play it so badly, and I can't afford it.
Our final announcement is something a little different that's not a game.
Wait, what? There's another announcement?
Here's Mr. Miyamoto to introduce it.
Mario Zelda movie? What is this going to be?
Thank you for watching today's
Theme park?
Nintendo Direct.
Are you retiring?
Since 2011, Nintendo Direct has delivered Nintendo
Are we ending?
directly.
Oh, we're stopping it. We're going to stop doing Nintendo Directs, aren't we? Or something like that. I had a theory during COVID that they were trying to stop doing Nintendo Directs. I had a theory. I made I was up at 2 in the morning putting up post-it notes, locking up the time frame, because that's when they started doing less and less of them. And they started shadow dropping games more and more. Like Origami King, they just dropped the trailer. So I had this big theory, and then I was like, oh, I guess that's probably not true anymore. That's probably not right. That's probably not the case. Maybe I'm wrong, but let me finish.
And now, these presentations have grown into an event that many people watch. Thank you all very much.
Okay.
We'll continue to broadcast Nintendo Direct presentations, but we're also launching a new channel based on the concept of delivering information to you directly.
What?
Is a smart device app called Nintendo Today.
What the fuck? What?
Which functions like a daily calendar. In the app, you can view different Nintendo events. We will also be delivering all sorts of content about Nintendo games and characters.
Oh my
every
goodness.
day. After the Nintendo
That's kind of
Direct
fun.
for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd.
Sorry, that takes me back to the 3DS era, that's the Wii U era immediately, because they did shit like that. They did, no, but they had fun little stuff like that. That's the weird Nintendo channel. No, that's the stuff I miss from Nintendo. I want it's on the phone. It's not on the system. But that's the weird little shit that they would do. Okay, sorry.
Which functions like a daily
So it's going to be an interesting little calendar and whatever.
You can view different Nintendo events.
Aside from actual
We will
news.
also be delivering
We're gonna
all
get
sorts of
comics
content about Nintendo
and
games
weird little
characters every day.
do you remember Miitomo? Does anyone remember Miitomo? I remember Miitomo. Speaking of Tomodachi stuff. Which was what the first? I know also that this is a progression of more Nintendo apps. But this was a Nintendo app where you could it was a social media platform. And it had weird games in it. I wish it still existed. I feel like I would use this more now than I did. I feel bad that it's gone. It didn't last very long. What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, okay, let's go back to the You know, this will announce. Yeah, this will be this will be fun stuff.
After the Nintendo Direct
Interesting.
for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd. News about
Oh,
Nintendo
Nintendo.
Switch 2 will be delivered to you daily and directly through the Nintendo Today app as
Every
well.
day.
Nintendo Today will be available to download on smart devices later today.
That's cute. I actually quite like that.
Anyone with a Nintendo account can use the app, so please try it out.
But yes, they're gonna try to fucking market. They're gonna. When's the Nintendo phone?
That's all I have
That's
to
next
share.
generation.
I hope you enjoy using Nintendo Today.
Yeah, what model phone does he have?
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Very strange. Smash Dojo again. I want the Nintendo calculator. I know they used to have Nintendo calculators, man. Very strange. Huh. Pick up the Nintendo Switch 2 update dropped. I do. The classic Nintendo alarms. I like Smash Dojo. There was a lot of cool stuff, man. Okay, now So that's. Let me go over what was revealed again, because now I don't even remember. I have Elsa Dentist and Tomodachi Life on the brain. I can't believe. Sorry, I know not everyone cares about Tomodachi Life, but I really care about Tomodachi Life. Sakurai was like, oh. I wonder why Sakurai was oh. People were theorizing that Sakurai was he did oh. Nintendo Direct. God, Tomodachi Life. And it's 2 years away. That'll be 26 years old. Well, no, that's next year. Sorry, that's 20. What year is today? It's 2025. That's 2026 is next year. True. He'll be posting photos again once next Smash. He loved doing the photos. I know he did. He always talked about it. What is a good website to actually... There's never a good website that does... Okay, here we go. Is this in order? This might be in order. So they re-mentioned Dragon Quest 1 and 2. Great. I like Dragon Quest 1, and that's great. I already know it's coming, but, like, great. It's coming out this year. We know now that it's still coming out. AI, Somnium Files, a big deal for fucking nerds. Seems interesting. Maybe I'll pick it up. I probably won't. Sorry, I'm not yet, but I do think it's probably pretty cool. I already have a lot on my plate, and this one's not one that I'm, like, steeping to pick up. Unless I hear, like, it's insanely good. I'd probably really like it, because I like puzzle games. But we'll have to see. I still haven't even made it through, what was it? Chain of Memories? No, not that's another code. I'm contemplating, by the way, just streaming another code. I thought about doing it before, I never did. But I might stream another code, because it's, what, 10 hours for the first one? Not very long for both games, actually, but that's cool. Raito, that was Atlas Remaster. I don't care, but I'm sure some people do. Pac-Man. I couldn't remember his fucking name. By the way, no Mother's news. I kind of knew that, but, like, no Mother. A word just in case. Patapon, I'm probably going to pick up. Looks great. That looks fantastic. Story Seasons, don't give a shit. Sorry. Metro Prime 4, it looks great. I can't believe that there isn't even just a re-release of Metro Prime 1 and 2. Which I might just wait. Again, like when they announced Pikmin 4, they showed it a couple times, and one of the last times they showed Pikmin 4, they also showcased, now releasing, Pikmin 1 and 2 for the Switch immediately, and it was like slightly improved graphics and stuff. So maybe they'll still do that. If they don't do like a full remaster remake like they did with the Prime 1, which was fantastic and really, really fucking good, at the very least, just give us the games. At the very least, just give them to us. Come on. Come on, Nintendo. AI, Pac-Man, Metroid, Pokemon, Nintendo today are my top picks. Fair enough. Wow, guys, Disney villains, Curse Cat. Fuck you, I don't give a shit. Witchbrook seemed pretty, but I don't think I'm actually going to play it. Seemed nice. I don't play a lot of, like, Cozy's life sim video games. Eternal Life of Goldman looks good. Very specific. I imagine this is going to be the game where everyone who plays this is going to be like, this is so fucking good, this is amazing, and it's not going to do very well. And it'll be like a cult little hit where everyone's going to be like, this is so good, and no one remembers it. That's what I'm guessing about this game right here, Eternal Life of Goldman. That's the kind of game it's going to be. Sorry, man, but... Gradius, I actually, like, I pogged out a little bit when I saw Gradius, because I just like Gradius a lot, so I'll probably pick that up. This is already out, it's just coming to Switch. Tamagotchi Plaza. And even though it's something like, I can't believe Hello Kitty Island Adventure is fucking trending and spreading. Like Goat Sea, never mind, I'm sorry. Pokemon Legends, I'm still gonna get it, it looks good. Not much has changed, in my opinion of that, it's like the exact same. So new games I haven't heard about. If I'm thinking about new games that I haven't fucking heard about up until now, it would be Patapon, 1+2 Replay. Going to be Rhythm Heaven, genuinely. That looks great. Virtual game, no, I don't care about the virtual game card. Marvel Cosmic Invasion, I'm probably not gonna... I don't like beat-em-ups. I don't play a lot of beat-em-ups. I think it looks very good. Though, it does look very good. I don't tend to play a lot of beat-em-ups. I'm not a beat-em-up fan. I'd like to get more into beat-em-ups. I need to play Turtles in Time. But it looks fine. And then Tomodachi. which I'm actually genuinely like incredibly excited for. I'm so excited for Tomodachi Life. You have no idea. And I think based on this, it looks like they have the new Mii Maker, not the old one. So like the new version of the Mii Maker, where they like you can do more, like the one from Miitopia. And then Nintendo Day. So yeah, there's like 4 things: Patapon 1+2, Rhythm Heaven, Tomodachi Life, and this fucking Nintendo app. That's it. Which is a very strange list. Beat 'em ups and more fun multiplayer. Probably true. But I know there are some very good ones that I just haven't dealt with. Classic ones. And all of these are niche. And I guess I should have figured that, and I knew that. These are all niche titles. There were no big, really big Ubangu games that we didn't know about, right? Any game that was a big game, we already knew was coming. So the actual new games that blew me away, surprisingly, are ones I'm actually excited about. So I'm looking to see if this Nintendo app is up already. Because Rhythm Heaven is great. Yes, I'm going to watch, yes, of course I'm going to watch the Nintendo Direct too. I don't know what time it is. If I'm working from home, then I'll just record it and then show it during stream time. That way I'm blind. And if I'm not at home that day, then I'll have to like fucking avoid the internet again, so I can avoid watching it. I don't remember what time this. Let me look it up. While I'm looking up this app, it's April 2nd, right? 6 a.m. PDT. Oh my god, which is 9. When is April 2nd? April 2nd is next Wednesday at 9 in the morning. Okay, so I'm going to be working from home on Wednesday next week. I guess I could theoretically do an early morning stream. I guess I could literally do that. I could just stream for... I guess we don't know how long this is. But yeah, I could technically stream in the morning. So I might, who knows? I might... And just start work. As long as this is less than 2 hours, and I can go to my morning stand-up at 11, I'll be fine. I'm still checking for this app. But yeah, this was all niche stuff. Niche, Jesus. Niche stuff. And that's not surprising to me. That's kind of what I expected. But for me personally, there's some really fucking big shits in here. Hey, Nintendo Today, it is out now. It's right there. Imagine taking PTO on a Wednesday. See, normally I would use my phone as my other camera. So now that I don't have another phone do I need to plug in a second camera to showcase my fucking phone? Here, give me 2 seconds. While this app downloads, I'm gonna plug in a second camera into my fucking computer. Because as I don't actually have any games planned for right now, I was going to decide that after stream, depending on what was shown. Or during stream. I'm going to stream the fucking app. I'm going to stream the fucking phone app. Dude, how the fuck does this work? Oh, I see. Fortunately, I do own a tripod. Although, you know what? I want to actually play the... I can't believe I'm so excited about the Tomodachi Life. I don't know why, but like... Wow, IGN, nice fucking website. Really nice fucking website, IGN. Wednesday's Perfect splits the week in half. It's probably a little too late for me to take a break on Wednesday. And I've been very busy at work, so I feel like I almost can't. I can, of course, but like... Alright. Doing it the most fucking shittiest way possible. Asmongold is gonna watch this and call it an L like usual. I mean, his life is a fucking L. Do you think I give a shit about Asmongold? That's not a worry. I don't care. That's like, okay. It's like shit talking to grass and being like, yeah. You know, this grass is too green. It's like, dude, you're shit. Who cares? I mean, what response would you have expected? It's Asmongold. I don't know how many cameras my actual computer can fucking take. That's not correct. I don't even know why I have that installed. I don't even own a XSplit. Oh, that's not good. Does that look right to you, or is there something look wrong here? Oh my god. That's incredible. I couldn't do that if I tried. Let's unplug that and plug it back in. And I wish I could stream from my phone. I've never been able to. I'm sure there are ways that I can manage it, but let's try that again. You know, technically, I actually have a third one doesn't work. I actually own another camera. I know that's crazy, and you might be asking, why do you have like? And I'll tell you, because I like cameras. I don't actually. It's a coincidence. Please work. Wow, this just doesn't work. That's crazy. Okay, I'm going to be right back with my second camera. I want to say, by the way, is this the camera I've been using for like this was my old camera that I was using for streaming initially. Shitty camera for ages. And it's sad that it's gone because it was my first. You always as they say. I don't know why they say that though. I don't know what context they're saying that in, but this camera is much shittier because it was like a fucking AliExpress thing that I used to use for work. But, you know, you make the most of it. You know, at the very least, now I have a permanent, like, seizure camera if I ever need it. If I ever need, like, a seizure camera, it exists, and I have it now. No, this one. The one I'm currently using is AliExpress. The other one is actually a reputable. The seizure one is the good one, or the former good one. This one, which means it's going to have really shit quality. Why do none of these work? Even this one looks like shit. Okay, ignore that. You know, this is for... Oh my god. God, what the fuck? maybe my computer just can't fucking handle multiple cameras at once. You wanna see this? Crazy. Again, I just try to avoid, like, getting freaked out by this. Let me fucking unplug this shit again and replug it back in. Watch me unplug my computer by accident. You know what it actually probably is? I should probably plug it in directly to this USB hub that has like 1,000 other things plugged in. This is for silly and not worth showing off on stream at all. But listen, those of you who don't have a phone and you want to see this, I do have to... I should do that. There we go. Like this account. Beautiful. God, this is how they used to film Let's Plays back in the day. Select the game series app's design. These are the app design. So you can't... So I can do Breath of the Wild. Oh, it's tilted up. Tilted. Animal Crossing, Splatoon. I love Zelda. That's not even Breath of the Wild. It is just the Legend of Zelda. A looking mouse. It is a great mouse. I guess I'll do Legend of Zelda for now. It's the classic. Series you're interested in. This one. Animal Crossing. Splatoon. Pikmin. Kirby. You know what I'm sorry, Fire Emblem fans. I don't care. Metroid. Xenoblade. Donkey Kong and classics. Wow, the only franchise. There's only one franchise on here I don't want to click. I'm sorry, Fire Emblem. I'm so sorry. I don't care. Okay, also, this is a list of Nintendo's franchises care about. They only care about Mario, Zelda, Animal Crossing, Splatoon, Pikmin, which is HAL, Metroid, Xenoblade, WarioWare, Donkey Kong, and Classics. WarioWare and Mario are all spin-offs of Mario. Zelda's his own, Splatoon is his own, Pikmin. Again, the weird ones to me kind of are Kirby, Metroid, well, I guess Metroid, Kirby, Metroid, and Xenoblade. And I guess WarioWare. I mean, okay, Xenoblade 4 was always going to happen. There's no way Xenoblade isn't continuing. It does very well for what It's Daruk. Is there audio for this? Daruk's protection is ready to roll. Go back and do it because I want to like some model stuff when we move on to a new game. Xenogears, Zero Saga, maybe. I guess I don't know how 3 ends. Yunobo, Daruk's protection, the world of Zelda. What tells me about Link? Use Kirby copy ability quiz. Name that copy ability. What? Wait, what? Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Ew, I didn't take a quiz. You just... Oh, I get it. This is the quiz. What is that? Then it tells you about Beam. I will say directly relates, fundamentally relates to Xenoblade 1 and Xenoblade. The DLC from Xenoblade 3 has characters from 1 and 2, and I guess 3 as well. Xenoblade 3 ties in the entire series. Also, even the main story has, apparently, which even I know about, because they kind of direct spoiled it, subtitles. See, some of the main stuff, there were characters that are in there, main characters, relatively. 1 and 2 aren't directly connected, but there's some ties connected. But even that, I think with this new extra story, actually has some direct ties. They were always related, but now they're tangibly, specifically related. Super Mario Bros. Wonder. You don't need Mario, I promise you. I'll be able to hear what comes out of this camera, because I gotta use my own mic. It's just Mario. It's just... Look, he's big, man. So a short little movie. Look how gormless Olimar looks. I love Captain Olimar, but look at him. Look how... Sorry, Olimar. Relationships. Why... Travel. He wants to be... I like how they have... Was this useful? Was this... Wait, is this a vote, or is this... This is funny, useful, cool, or cute? What a strange rating system. You need the lack of Charles. I mean, I can too. Oh, but the rest? Kirby's 25th anniversary grand opening. How do I get this gig? I can play the trumpet. Why don't they put me in the fucking orchestra, dude? I want to play. I gotta go to Japan so I can play video game orchestras. So, you know, this is one of the things I was actually thinking. This. Pikmin comics or Pikmin little shorts. I like this. This is cute. How are you not strong enough to pull a fucking... Oh, that's why. That's why. Okay, I get it. I was like, how are you not strong enough to pull a fucking Pikmin? Setting up a widget. Put this on my main screen next to my... never mind. Not that I would want... I don't know, I guess. Interesting. And you just have wallpapers to use. So there's not much, but it came out. Then there's just a calendar. Events are scheduled. I guess it'll tell you Nintendo events, but I guess you could put... It seems like it'd be handy for keeping track of events. That's fair. Again, the aforementioned Splatoon is a big one. Would I change my favorite game to be like Mario or Pikmin now instead of Zelda? First day of the week is not... Okay, so it is Sunday. Releases years ago when the game's more active. Because it'll be used for Switch too. Randomly generated what you see. Interesting. So I guess they have it just out. Other events. Tournaments, trial sessions, other events, and various... You also have in-game events for Pikmin Bloom, Scarlet and Violet, Pocket Camp, Splatoon, Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing New Horizons. Oh god, you know... I was going to say, they had the last Animal Crossing update. What if they have another one? What if they have another Animal Crossing? Actually, they lied. What if they lied? Because there's no in-game events. I guess the Animal Crossing is like Bunny Day and shit like that. Not what I was thinking. Yeah, I was going to say seasonal shit. Mario Kart Tour, F-Zero 99, Tetris 99, Super Mario Run, Smash Ultimate. Smash Ultimate is like stuff still. Hidden event. Interesting. So, Animal Crossing. Wait. Display randomly without selecting. That's what I want. I wonder if they're ever going to add any more to the favorite game list. Do. This is fascinating. Can you use this for free? I want to stop using it. If you want to stop using Nintendo, uninstall the app. Did they really need to say that? Really? What fucking moron is like, I want to stop using the app. I don't know how. I don't understand. That's great advice. That is wonderful. Design. I want to see different animation. Animation changes every day at midnight. There's no audio for the calendar. That's kind of sad. Or a contact. So let me like close out and go back into it. That's very strange. Where's the Kid Icarus news? Not wait until Kid Icarus comes out. It is weird to me that there's no sound. I guess it makes sense because that could be obnoxious, but that is a little weird to me. No. Oh, that's right, because I turned on NSO. Those games come out today, I guess, at 9 o'clock. These are going to be the same. See, these are all the same for me. They're not. I guess you had different ones, but all I have are the same. Interestingly enough. So it's just per person. You get like 5 things a day per person. My mic is cutting out. Sometimes it happens. I got to turn off the limiter, I think. I don't know. Like, I really ought to not to. It's probably not that useful. Or is it my limiter or is it... It's somewhere. I don't even know where I have it. I couldn't fuck up my voice.
I could do this instead. I don't...
Or I could do this. You know. I can't hear what I sound like when I turn that on, by the way. The Nintendo Music app, why not connect them? Why not have... I don't know. I have the Nintendo Music app. I guess they have a good design language. Although to me it's weird that the Nintendo Music app is just a music note. There's nothing else. The fried audio on? Nah, I'm good. They got Kirby the... I really haven't used this much. I use it to check it out when something... For the most part, I don't use it unless I don't know, need a day to listen to fucking Animal... Wow. Look at my disgust. Look at the scar on my finger. I mean, the devs could integrate them. It's block. Yeah, it's true. I don't know what the fuck their deal is. Segment that was. It's already been an hour and a half. I've been talking about Nintendo Direct the entire time. Let's unplug this. We don't need a second camera. I mean, I will be using a second camera at some point to play a really you know what? Well, while I have this already out, although I have to replug it back in, when I'm going to be playing a really shitty plug-and-play handheld, and I have no way... Actually, one of them can be captured. The other one cannot be captured. So the one that cannot be captured, I will have to literally use a camera like that to play and showcase, which means it'll be the worst stream I've ever done. Oh, I plugged it in the wrong place, didn't I? God damn it. Like a moron. Moron. I just like the word moron, I think. I just like saying it. Even if I'm the moron in this... a fun word to say. This has nothing to do with this direct, but this is a normal stream where I'm not just here playing games. Oh, it's covered. That's why. I was like, why isn't it showing? Here we go, baby. I do like the preset playlist. No, it's neat. I like some of the choices for the Nintendo's music app, but like, it just depends. Battery? Oh, I might have fucking taken the batteries out. Although it would be ridiculous. Nope, it's on. I know why my audio is cutting out. I think you can hear this now too. So you went Chinese or English? So we have Angry Bird. There's gonna be echo, I think. It's Angry Bird! Everybody's favorite game. Beautiful. Oh, that's why. Yeah, nice. So I'm messing with my audio as well. It's terrible. I don't even know what the buttons... Like, look at the fucking shapes on these buttons. Triangle, square, circle, and cross. Is it PlayStation? I guess so. When I do this stream, this is gonna suck, because I have to hold my hands up at all times. Wow. Beautiful. Yeah, I've been meaning to do this for a while. I haven't gotten around to it yet. There's gotta be a better way of miking this shit, by the way. Because right now, this audio sucks. Also, there's a default reset button. This button just changes it back to the menu. How many... I don't even know how many games are in this. Super Contra, Circus Charlie, 128. There's a game called Deflower. I don't know what that is. I don't know if I want to know what that one is. Some of these you would already know, but like shit versions. There's Puyan, Iki, Sea War. Some of these Nuts Milk. Some of these I know because I know about fucking bootleg games. Donald Magic, Mappy, Crypt Car, Cunt Energy. Huh. Interesting. Karateka. What the fuck? Mouse. 100 meter dash. 100 meter dash. Oh, there's really 128. Either fight, either cav ass. See? Santa Claus. He's real. Dinosaur. Ass. Wait. Ass art. It's number 69. Number 69 is ass art. What the fuck? What an incredible game. I can make. Listen, I can make some ass art. I'm just saying. That's incredible. Bean Kids Box World. The Final Man. Strafe. Bird Week. Toy Factory. Farmer. Black White Sea. Hobbs Voyage. Baltron. Bolt Action. What, like the fucking... The board game? Oh, 5 Days. I could show this one because I know what 5 Days is. Because it's a classic. IQ Champion. Challenger. Toto. Chack and Pop. Some of these, I recognize a lot of these actually because I know what they are. Police Dog. Contest 2004. It's a game called Duck. Some of these we're going to recognize. Some of these are going to be repeats from the past, but that's always the case. 5 Days. I actually have a ROM of this game. I actually own a ROM of this game. I'm not even joking. Because I have a ROM of Chinese bootleg games, and this is one of them. God, the visual acuity of these games is so bad. I hate this game. This game sucks. This game is awful. But it is the one I see most often in bootlegs. It is boring. It is shit. It is not fun. It plays like garbage. It is horribly unfair. All you do is rotate within like 3 fixed angles and shoot. While enemies very slowly walk towards you. It's awful. Sorry, I just want to show that off because I have it here. This is also, it's the same games but Chinese. If you can read Chinese, tell me what I'm playing. Imagine they're all different. I don't know. This one's Contra. In English. God, that sounds like shit. That's not my only plug and play, by the way. I have another one. But that one, I actually think I can plug into my computer. It's also much nicer. It is visibly a lot prettier. It's all dust covered, by the way, because I've been sitting on my fucking table for ages. This one. The Family Pocket 348 Super Game. It looks nice. It has a nice backlit screen. It's got good quality. It's got like extra buttons. It's like this one is so much nicer. But also has some interesting stuff. Like Joy Animal. Jackal. Super... Oh god, I know what Adventure Mario is. They have some Mario bootlegs in here. This is one I'm very excited about. Aladdin Binary... Again, this one actually has 300. It is not hard to get 300 fake ROMs. It really isn't. Again, I played a lot of these, so there will be repeats. But there's new ones too, like Spider-Man 1 and 2. Toy Factory's on there twice. Seaport Guarl. Some of these probably are repeats, actually. The Man in Red. I love these so much. I have so many... my fucking house is taken over by these fucking plug and plays. That I'm never gonna ever play again, ever, because why would I? I have nothing else to show here, by the way. I still have this. Also, I should turn this off. I guess let's continue talking about the Switch, since I'm here. What did I... Oh, to show off the app. That's right. But yeah, so biggest thing for me, Tomodachi living the dream. I guess I can go on YouTube for once in my life. Because at this point, there's not really enough time to play another game, is there? I could do a long stream, I suppose. Have they done the thing yet where they cut up the individual videos? Yes, they have. Beautiful.
I'm a bubble.
Oh, I fucked up my audio, that's why. I was like, why can't I hear anything? There we go. Yeah, so if you've never seen Tomodachi Life ever in your life, it looks very different. Tomodachi started as a 2D game. Or rather, I mean, yes, a 2D game. A game on the DS. A Japanese-only game. Which was called what? Tomodachi Connection? Was it Collection? It was called Tomodachi Collection. My mic sounds like shit. Great. Is that better? That's better, isn't it? Yeah, that should be correct. That's what I get for fucking up my audio. So Tomodachi Collection. Which weirdly, Tomodachi Collection is on the Nintendo Music app. Can I just see gameplay? Thank you. It's Japanese only. I believe technically I can play this on my fucking stupid bootleg DS cartridge. I have a lot of bootleg stuff. Thank you, Creeper Switch Lite. So this was before we had a 3DS or a Mii Maker on a DS. So this game had an inbuilt Mii Maker because it's a Mii-based game. Bum 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 bum. So this is the only Mii Maker. I guess one of the only Mii Makers for the DS. This must be the translated port. It is very, very similar to Tomodachi Life. And yes, they had voices even on the DS1. Japanese only. Hajime mashite. Are? Anata wa? It's God. It's fuck. This is creepy. This actually is creepy. Tabishi desu. They did improve this voice for the 3DS Tomodachi Life. But the entirety of this game is making Miis. And I guess in this game, you had to make them all by scratch. In the 3DS one, you could share QR codes. People upload them online, and you could just scan in like Peter Griffin. In this one, I guess you would have to make them all yourself. But you'd give them personalities, you'd make friends. Huh. I think this game was only the apartments. In Life, you have a whole island. But the whole premise is you make a bunch of Miis. You put them together in an apartment, and they can, like, fight each other. Be friends. They can fuck each other. They can make relationships. They can have arguments. They can get broken up. They can date. They can, you know, have children. And they're usually very comical interactions. You can play minigames with them. You can do stuff with them. And you check on them every day, and it's very fun. Oh, no, there is an island. Okay, I was wrong. Different looking island, but... yeah, it's almost like, you know, during these hours... it's like Animal Crossing in a sense. This is very much like Tomodachi Life. You get money, you can buy them clothes and shit to do things with. They level up. It's It's stupid. It's very fun in a stupid way. Buy ramen. Give it to your people. If they like it, it'll be their favorite food. If they don't, they won't. You can give people nicknames. You can tell them to say things to each other. There's the fountain. I kind of wish we got this in the West. We didn't. We got Tomodachi Life, which is the same game but better. Tomodachi Life is just Tomodachi Collection, but better. It is. Ooh, I'm curious about that. For a lot of Tomodachi Life, one of the reasons Tomodachi Life got so big on the internet, by the way, is because Vinny Vinesaw streamed it a long time ago. He was one of the first people who streamed it, back when not many people had a 3DS capture card. And he streamed it for fucking ages, and there was this long, drawn-out story of different characters. One of the reasons, not the only reasons, but like, fuck it, I'll use his gameplay. If I want to show off gameplay, I'll use his gameplay.
Here sits a little island in the middle of the ocean.
That's the island. A bigger island.
This place is all yours. It just needs a name. Vineland Island.
Can't believe this video has 4 million views.
I bet you do, clown.
I haven't been getting my beauty sleep recently. My face is never hurting.
See? They have American voices because it's English. That's probably why they didn't release it in America for collection, because they would have to make an English voice, and that's a lot of effort. But yeah, you can do things like ask questions. Sometimes your villagers will just like, I'm calling them villagers, but sometimes they can just like roam around. They can fall in love. You can make them sing songs. They'll just go to the beach with other people. I don't know how to describe this game because I feel like I'm describing something really boring. Like when I'm saying it out loud, it's like, oh yeah, it's just Life Simulator. You know?
You're like the whipped cream on my mocha. The best part? Will you be my sweetheart?
Look, she asked him out. What a fucking line. Like there is no good way of describing this game. Because I'm making it sound much more boring than it is. And you know what? It is kind of boring. But that's what the game is. You see it from like a god's perspective. But you're not in the world. But it was never a 3D game. It was like a top-down 2D game in 3D. This is different. Reno? Sorry. That says Reno, as in the city of Reno, the disgusting, scummy Reno. Do you know what Reno is? Sorry, do you know what Reno is? Does anybody know, or am I the crazy one? Reno is like Vegas, but worse. I'm just gonna look up. Like Reno is like. Reno is smaller, cheaper, low rent. Okay, that's positive. All I know about Reno is it's like scummy. Reno is for gambling. Blue-collar gambling town. Slightly higher crime. I know it's like a real place. I shouldn't make fun of Reno. People live there. But what the fuck? Why is it Reno? But yeah, this is a real... Also, there's a city in the background. This is fully 3D. It looks good. Visually, it looks pretty good for what it is. Okay, who the fuck are these people? Oh my god, it's like... Look at these modern... This is a modern person. You would see this person out at the club at 2 in the morning in a city. This lady right here. That is such... She looks like a fucking... Like a... I don't know. Adult Zoomer going to a bar. Okay, these friends are having a fight. This kid looks stupid. I love, by the way, I love that they use real images. They love doing like real photographs of food. It's like, remember Smash Brothers when they have like items of real things? This is that game. That is a photo of a rubber duck. Stock images. I love them. They use them in this game and they're very good. So, okay, we might still have a top-down view, But where's the apartment? Quick build, bite price. The Me News Network, that's MNN. Where is where? Or are they going to have their own houses? Because previously it was apartments. Maybe it'll be different. There were houses, but that's for married people. If you're married, you get a house. If you're not married, you get a fucking apartment. That was true, by the way. That was how they handled it. Only single people, only married people get fucking houses, dude. And if you're single, fuck you. It feels almost more Animal Crossing like than previously. And yes, your Tomodachi, your little guys will dream. They'll go to sleep and they'll dream and they'll have really weird fucking dreams like this. And that's fun to watch.
Did you want to talk?
See, this is someone's nightmare, but this is also some guy out there is like, oh my god, this is my fucking best dream ever. A giant lady runs up to me and bends over me and stares down. This is some lady's like the dream. Some guy's dream out there.
Glad that was only a dream.
Again, and you can play this with fun. You can have like your family members or whatever. But you can also have like Homer Simpson and Sonic and, you know, Family Guy Peter. You can put those characters in there and you can see how Groose from Skyward Sword tries to woo, I don't know, like Amelia Earhart. I don't know why she was in my head. That's a random choice. And then she rejects him and then he tries again and then Groose gets rejected a second time and he gets really sad. Like, that's the fun of this. You can put whatever you want. They're meme maker. You can put in, like, the Fortnite $19, you know, Fortnite card, which there is a me of. Someone made it for Metopia, if you want to. You can put whoever you want there and see how they interact. I don't know if I've sold this game at all, but, like, that's great. I'm very excited about Tomodachi Life. That's really the only one I cared about. Some of the, like, virtual game card, that's just weird. I don't know. These, that looked fine. Interesting indie game. Looks kind of big. Funnily enough, if an indie game's too big, I'm like, oh, God. It almost makes me want to play it less because I don't have that much time. I'm kind of just blatantly ignoring games I already knew about. Like, I already knew about Dragon Quest 1+2, so that's not a big thing. I already knew about this. I already knew about Prime. I already knew about Pokemon. I already knew about Rift. I do not care about High on Life in the fucking slightest. That seems strange. I already knew about that. I still think Saga Frontier 2 kind of looked not very good. I'm going to be honest, and I'm sorry, but it didn't look great. But yeah, the stuff I knew about, I don't care. Now this, I bought every, like, I have all of the remakes of Katamari, which are 2. There's only 2. I have Klonoa. Klonoa's not Bando, is it? Bandai? I was going to play Klonoa this year if I have time. I have the Klonoa Connection. Fantasy Reverie Collection. It's this one. At some point I want to play it. Who owns this? It is Bandai. That's what I thought it was. Whenever Bandai does releases something on the Switch, it's always something I want. Whenever they have a collection of old games, it's always stuff I'm interested in. Pretty average direct. Yeah, I mean, what did you expect? It was the last direct before the end of the Switch. And it had a lot of games for next year. But, sorry, unrelated, but Patapon, something I'd only ever heard of. I like this.
Patapon 1+2 replay.
So when this comes out in like a couple months, I'll buy this. I will straight up buy this. I'll probably play this. I'll probably stream it. This. When did Rhythm Heaven Mega Mix come out? Because I think people thought that we weren't going to get another Rhythm Heaven game. 2015. So it has been 10 years since we've had a Rhythm Heaven game. People just thought it wasn't going to happen. People thought the series was done. They weren't going to do it anymore.
Hello there.
Honestly, all it took was this character. Because this is the Rhythm Heaven art style.
To see. Boop. Doesn't have a big, epic story. Boop.
Boop.
But what it does have is lots of funny little rhythm games. Boop.
That's all I want Rhythm Heaven to be.
See?
I kind of feel like Rhythm Heaven is its own style of rhythm game. Like, I don't feel like there's no other game quite like it that does what it does in a fun, silly, simple way. I love it. I love Rhythm Heaven. I actually think it's great.
Press the button to jump through the ring. Boop.
I kind of want Mega Mix, but I'm happy that it's a new game. I want both. Also, I love that they have to explain the concept of a rhythm game in the game. They have to show someone's hand pressing the button. I guess if you've never heard of a rhythm game before, this is your intro.
In this game, you might do almost anything, but you will need to do it in rhythm.
I don't know if it's still the same artist, but it was an artist that was used for WarioWare. I think it might have changed. I think WarioWare has a new style of art now, but I think this still has the old style in some aspects.
With practice, you might even be able to play it with your eyes closed.
Somewhere there's a video of me playing Rhythm Heaven with my eyes closed. I don't know if I have it anymore. Yeah, that's very Rhythm Heaven.
Get into the rhythm with a brand new entry.
This is like the most Rhythm Heaven ass looking Rhythm Heaven character in my life. Yeah, this might be a lot of people's first exposure.
In the Rhythm Heaven series, Rhythm Heaven Groove.
But yeah, I am actually excited for this, even though it's next year. Again, niche title. I don't give a shit about the foot fungus, clean the teeth game. I don't know why I was so excited for Gradius. It's a weird choice, but like, I'm not joking when I say I love Gradius. If I didn't fuck around for 30 minutes, I probably would have played Gradius. Interesting. Prototypes. Yeah, that's cool. I get a lot of retro game collection because I love that. I still don't know. I still don't know. Okay, is there like a link to the virtual game card talk? Like, is there a website about the virtual game card? Oh, hashtag virtual game card, because everyone's going to be using that hashtag. They're not a like. Here we go. Here we go. So you can, if you have two systems, you can digitally eject and load games from one, and you can lend others to your Nintendo account family. So this is for someone who owns two systems, which is not a lot of people. You have to have two different systems linked to the same Nintendo account. And then I guess you could kind of already do this. I don't know if you could do it as easily. I think if you want to log into someone else's system, you have to log out of yours. But I guess in this case, if you want someone to play your game, you just log into their system temporarily, or just for the period of time that they're playing the thing, and let them play it. I'm assuming it's not locked to the system. I think it's probably only locked to the system as long as you're logged into it. But then if you log out of someone's system, then they don't have it anymore. So if I wanted to lend a digital game to a friend, I could just take their system, log into it, and let them. I hope that's how it works. There's a website that accidentally reveals there will be a Switch 2 enhanced games. Link it. Send me that link. I'm curious. We should post it in the chat because I want to see that. Is this it? Then let me look at this page carefully then. A, I, U, E, O. A, I, U, E, O. Kakiku, keko. Tachi, chu, tsu, te, to. Games cannot be lent out. They'll still have the save data. So you can just borrow again and again every 2 weeks. They just want you to check in. Battle systems must be linked to a Nintendo account to use virtual game cards. Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive games and Nintendo Switch 2 Edition. Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games. Interesting. Whatever the fuck that means. Can only be loaded on a Nintendo Switch 2 system. Oh. To move virtual game cards between two systems, you must pair the systems via local wireless internet connection. but only when pairing the systems for the first time. So they get around that. So no, it is purely you have two systems. They are fucking locked together. Two systems locked together. Two systems, that's it. Locked together. And you can't change that. You boot up your system, you can connect it to another system, and that happens once, and that's it. Nintendo 2 Switch 2 edition games. That is interesting. That sounds like... So that... I wonder if you will get free updates. You probably won't. But I guess... I'm wondering if that is nothing more than just Nintendo Selects, but for Switch 1 games. That is my hope. Maybe that's too hopeful. My hope would be that if you already own the game, it's a free upgrade, like a patch. But if you don't, and the game is not being sold anymore, then they're going to resell it for Switch 2, coming with the new updates automatically. That's probably not true. It's probably going to be like, it might just be like $5 for an upgrade or something. It might make you pay for it. But I imagine it's more like a Nintendo Selects. I hope it's more like Nintendo Selects. Because we haven't had that. Or we actually haven't had Nintendo Select at all for Nintendo's entire life cycle. Like, the last time that happened was Wii U, 3DS, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. It's literally, quite literally. Means in the very least, games like Just Dance 2025 will be on Switch and Switch 2, but both can't be played in Switch 1. Yeah, I mean, that'll also be the case, where if you buy the Switch 2 version, you can't play it retroactively. Hey man, going back to this page that still exists, Mario Maker 3DS, New Leaf. Welcome Amiibo. God, look at God, we're going back 10 years right now. Sticker Star. Oh. This is a good game. I love this game. Sorry, some of these games are bad. New Island is not great. Island Tour is not great. Sticker Star is not great. I'm just avoiding New Style Boutique. New Style Boutique. And Dream Team is like mediocre. Everything else, though, is like... And I know also people think Luigi's Mansion 3 is the worst of the three. I like how this got a Selects, but Robobot didn't. I guess it was too recent. Oh, God. I was watching someone play Mario Party 9 because I've never seen them play it before. And it's visibly boring. Like, I was actually like, I don't want to watch this. This is boring. The gameplay sucks. Thank God they got rid of it. Yeah, this is the most recent Selects. They still have Wii Selects? Wait, why is this on the page? Poke Park Wii, Mario Kart Wii, Brawl, Paper Mario Super, Animal Crossing Let's Go to the City. Oh, that's sad. What was it called? It was not called Let's Go to the City. It was called City Life. What? Wait, this isn't... Wait. Or City Folk, what was it called? That's not even the right name. Is that... Wait a second. English GB. Is this Great Britain? What the fuck? Let's all go to the city. Let's all go to the city. Let's all go to the city. In Animal Crossing. That's weird. But yeah, maybe it's Nintendo Selects. Maybe it's not. Yeah, everyone's freaking out now. But yeah, so this is like, whatever. I don't know. You got Wind Waker HD for free? You lucky fucking duck. I'd never bought 8, so I didn't get HD for free. I bought it. Let's go to the cities. I've never even seen gameplay for City Folk. I don't know why it's like the forgotten child. People talk about New Leaf. People love the original. People don't talk about Wild World, and people don't talk about Let's Go to the City. The original, I see the reason why people talk about that one. That one seems just so different. And it's the original. I actually would love to play the original Animal Crossing. But the in-between ones, excepting New Leaf, whichever one is like the darling of the series, is like, I don't know. Yeah, but that virtual game card is like, it feels almost like a nothing burger. It feels useful if I am in a family plan, I guess. Or I just own 2 systems. I'm literally having a family, and I don't have one of those that have games. What type of Wild World? Yeah, I think I agree with you on that. City Folk is the even more forgotten one than Wild World.
Hello, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto.
I really thought he was going to say, we are ending the... It has been 15 years since we've done directs, and we've loved sharing information with you. But at this time, we are ending the direct format of conveying information. They're not. But that's what I thought they were going.
That many people watch.
I don't know what makes City Folk different from the other games. City Folk and Wildwood, New Jersey, Wild World, always, they blend together in my mind. They seem like the most generic. They seem like New Leaf, but less features. Well, it sounded like it. Listen.
Nintendo news directly to you.
Look how he says it.
Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct. Since 2011, Nintendo Direct has delivered Nintendo news directly to you.
Like that sounds, he says that sounds like we're leading into, since 2010, we've been doing directs. Thank you so much for watching, but, you know, there's a button there.
And now, these presentations have grown into an event that many people watch.
But never mind.
Thank you all very much.
Even, you know, they have grown into this big event. Thank you so much. And now, I even thought he was going to say, now, we're calling them something else. Nintendo Flash. I don't know what they would call it instead of a Direct. The name Direct is too good for them to get rid of.
We'll continue to broadcast Nintendo Direct presentations, but we're also launching a new channel based on...
See, they had to explicitly say, because they knew someone like me was going to be watching. They didn't just say, today we're announcing a new thing. They have to also say, so we are continuing directs for the near future. It's like, thanks for fucking shutting me down explicitly.
The concept of delivering information to you.
Nintendo Today have been an alright name. I mean, that sounds too daily, which the Nintendo Directs aren't. Like Nintendo Minute classically was. Like, you know.
Directly.
It is nice they still talk about the directly to you. Iwata is still there. He's in the DNA of these video presentations.
This is a smart device app called Nintendo Today.
Here's what else they show. I mean, it's the same stuff. That's the one I got. I didn't get any Animal Crossing stuff, I don't believe. I want to read about Pascal's Pearls of Wisdom. I kind of wish the calendar had music, I'm going to be honest. That's a shame it doesn't. Somebody at Nintendo watches my streams. Hey, if you work for Nintendo of America and you watch my streams, can you hit me up? Send me a free copy of a game. How about send me a job application? I would work there. I'll be moving to Redmond, Washington pretty soon. It's funny. They can delete Twitter if you like. I use Blue Sky now because I deleted Twitter already. And there is a fake Nintendo account that just posts exactly what Nintendo Twitter does, which I follow because otherwise I would be missing announcements because I don't have Twitter anymore. Which I haven't looked at. I have no idea how people are reacting. I'm sure everyone's reacting to this direct with, you know, wet fart, wet blanket, whatever. I'm excited. There's 2 or 3 things in here that I like. There's not like Zelda is coming back. There's no, or Mario or what. There's nothing so massive that there's no Mother 3. I don't even know why I was hopeful for Mother 3, but I'm hopeful every time. No Mother 3. I guess I could look at chat. I see a gasm. Everyone's talking about Silk Song.
Tag team of
Just curious. What is everyone saying? Silk Song, Silk Song, Silk Song. Mother 3 remake. Not Silk Song. Man, they really wanted fucking Silk Song. Losers, idiots. I love that. One of the most evenly spread reactions I've seen. Well, these were all very niche games. Accepting new information for stuff we already knew about. The new stuff was very niche. I genuinely think Mother 3 is going to happen. I really do. I 100% believe it's going to happen.
How refreshing.
People losing their shit. Again, I don't know if it's evident by the fact that the game is being horribly scalped, but the game actually, Tomodachi actually has a lot more fans than people realize. I guess you could say its market value is underestimated. Metopia sold pretty fucking well, which I guess is nice. I hate this logo. I really don't like this logo. I'm sorry. I know that's the real logo and the other one we got was fake, but I think I'm so used to the new logo that I really don't like the way this one looks. That's actually going to annoy me. I hate that. I don't know why. There's something wrong with me. I think the voices are a little bit better. Ever so slightly better. They won't release a heavily censored version. They don't do that anymore. Nowadays, if you see a game, and remember, they used to like, okay, this is stupid. They would release like a mature game on the Switch. They would release the full version on the Switch, and other consoles would get like a modified version. These days, Switch will just put it out there. And they'll keep the more authentic translations. Previously, Nintendo would like Thousand Year Door. They would change the translation in America to make it, you know, more Americanized. And then in the remake, it was identical to the Japanese one. They're more consistent with sticking to the real translations of things and being more authentic about how things are being perceived. These days, they are. I genuinely think that Nintendo is actually even better these days than they were before. Maybe at the time it might have been censored a little bit, but hell, Earthbound was censored. Lest you forget, there was a part of the game where Ness is fucking naked. He's butt naked. In America, he has like bedclothes on. I actually love this. I think this is very funny. So in America, he has like, you know, pajamas on. In Japan, he's fucking naked. And weirdly, in the prototype, he's naked in America, but he's also fucking has a big goddamn grin on his face, which I think is really funny. He's so pleased at being naked. And there's many things that were modified. There's actually a lot of... Again, people love Earthbound, and they think its localization for Earthbound is really good. Like, genuinely very good. But there is a lot modified in Earthbound. I don't think people... Even if there is modifications, I don't think people would be that upset. Because Earthbound was modified to hell, but it was still localized very well. Even among that. The Paper Mario content is bad as some of the content in Mother 3. Yes, I know your point. Although some people would feel like the whole Transvivian thing that was done, you know, and cut out and now added. But I'm just saying they're not going to also... They're going to rate this whatever rating it's going to get. You folk like to complain that they removed one of the romantic overtones between MC and some underage characters and Engaged. I mean, they actually, I'm curious. They had done that for Xenoblade X, where they had aged up Lyn, even though she's not like a relationship character. She's like 13. I think I think she's either younger than 13 or they made her older in the Wii U version. Lyn, Xenoblade X age. Because they were like, she was 13 and then they aged her to 15 in the US, I believe. But she's actually 13. I think this current one is 13. There was some drama about that where people were like... So, yes, in the West, they try to do that more often. And that's just different sensibilities, I guess. Which is maybe fair. I don't know. No, that was a good direct. I enjoyed this. There was some stuff in here I liked. Even if it's not for everybody. Sorry, this was just 2 hours of talking. I know we literally played nothing. But that's what we're here for. Oh, yeah. This is a webcomic. I'm going to be playing the Mega Man Sprite game at some point, and this is the comic based on it. Not to go on a tangent. Fuck, I don't even know where that is. Kid Rad. I used to read Sprite comics. There was a Sprite comic called Kid Rad, which is tiny. This was 2004. I read it after the fact. Look how fucking small this is. This is real size. I used to read this. It had like cool like classic video game Kid Rad. Meet Rad, the hero of the game. I used to read a lot of online comics. That's probably why I like Homestuck. It was like a comic strip, but about video games. So I, of course, loved it. And it was animated. And unrelated, but this is a shit, stupid game. But I love webcomics like this. And I read a lot of them. I already made the thumbnail for this. I just got to stream it at some point. I don't know. Sorry. There was nothing else to talk about. I'm dribbling at the fucking ears. I streamed early because I wanted to watch the direct as soon as I got home. But that was the direct. That was fun. I enjoyed it. I will not be streaming tomorrow because I will be, I believe I'll be at the Symphony, which is a strange thing. Unless that ends quickly and I come back home in time to stream. And I probably won't be streaming Saturday because I'll be busy most of the day, I think. Which means I will be streaming on Sunday. A big stream of something. Maybe Final Fantasy. Apologies, but I actually have real life things to do those days. But yeah, this was great. I enjoyed this direct, even though I have to wait till I have to wait till next year for the games. All the games I wanted to play are next year. You think you'll be busy Saturday? I know. Crazy. It's almost like we'll be the exact same amount of busy, potentially. But yes, I'll be back on Sunday. I'll be back on Monday, and I will be streaming the direct on Wednesday. Streaming it or recording it for later, depending. If I stream it, then I'll only be streaming for the full length of the direct. For an hour at max, probably less than that. So yeah, maybe I will stream that. I might be streaming the direct on Wednesday. Next Wednesday. But yeah, it was fun. A lot of stuff to look forward to. Because if it's not fun, why bother? Thanks everybody. Thanks for wanting to watch me watch advertisements. I appreciate that. Very, very useful spending of time. All right, now I'm going to watch everybody else react to this. Thanks. Have a good night. Take care. Bye-bye.